रिजल्ट सीजन है तो अब कॉर्पोरेट स्कैन आपकी स्क्रीन पर लेकर आएंगे और आज बात हो रही है सीएट की। नतीजे आ चुके हैं जहां पर हमने देखा है मुनाफा जो है वो करीब करीब 9 करोड़ से बढ़कर 144 करोड़ पर आया। आय में 4% की वृद्धि देखने को मिली है। मार्जिन्स में खासा जंप, 6% के मार्जिन्स 13.1% पर आए और ये कितने सस्टेनेबल है वो सबसे पहला सवाल रहेगा। कंपनी के CFO कुमार सुबैया हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं। मिस्टर सुबैया, स्वागत है आपका CNBC आवाज पर। लेट्स बिगिन विद द मार्जिन्स, क्योंकि वहीं पर सबसे स्ट्रॉन्ग परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिला है। क्या ड्राइव कर रहा है और क्या सस्टेन कर पाएंगे? आई बिलीव रॉ मटेरियल कॉस्ट कम हुआ, लेकिन इतना फायदा?
No, in quarter one, it was not raw material costs. Okay, but in the previous quarters, I would say so. Okay, and the margin progression has been there for last 4 quarters in succession. So quarter on quarter, we have been improving on our margins. I think in quarter one, it was a combination of some drop, minor drop in raw material costs, but came improvement on account of good product mix and some efficiencies in operations that contributed to improvement in margins quarter on quarter as far as quarter one is concerned.
तो जब आप कहते हैं good product mix, what does it really mean, sir? Which products seem to be driving that margin performance?
Okay, and when we look at it, mix means one is that who our customers are. For example, when you try to sell more in the replacement or an exports market, okay, it has a positive impact on margins compared to that sale that we effect to OEMs. So that played a role. On the category side, I think passenger categories did better than rest of the categories. So that also contributed to favorable mix in the last quarter.
Okay, now since you mentioned कि पिछले कई quarters से margins में improvement है, and I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, Q4 were nearly about 12.8 and this quarter you've done 13.1. So you've basically stabilized that margin band. इससे और बेहतर margins आप deliver कर पाएंगे or you're comfortable with that 13% margin?
So generally we are comfortable in that range. 12 to 14% kind of a margin is a stable margin. Okay, there are times when it crosses the threshold of both sides depending on what happens with respect to either commodity costs or in the markets. So we are comfortable at the current level of margins. Okay, to your question, would this go up or would you be able to maintain? I think if you are able to hold on to our selling price and should the raw material costs move within the current range, okay, within this range of 12 to 14%, 12 to 13%, it's possible to maintain.
Okay. Revenue growth on a year-on-year basis is somewhere around 4.1% in Q1. यहाँ पर कुछ बेहतरी आ सकती है क्या?
Going into quarter one is normally a good quarter for us. So the comparison, as you rightly mentioned, year-on-year is a good comparison. From here onwards, obviously, we are looking at growing in the exports market in the subsequent quarters, where we saw a drop in the last year on account of Russia's invasion into Ukraine, leading to some issues in some geographies. We are also hoping to get some growth back in OEMs in the coming quarters. So these two could contribute to some growth momentum in the coming quarters.
How much would exports contribute to that? And if you could also give us an idea on what your debt reduction plan would be?
See, debt has seen good progress in the last 2 quarters. In quarter 4, if you recall, we managed to bring it down by about 250 crores. Okay, and in the quarter that went by in quarter 1, we managed to bring it down by additional close to about 100 crores, say 97 crores or so. So we are comfortable in terms of leverage ratios at the current level. So our debt EBITDA ratio is now in the range of 1.5 to 1.6. Okay, and we have to manage both our capex requirements as well as our leverage. So in terms of leverage ratios, we are comfortable at current level. Okay, and if operational performance continues at current level or if it improves in the coming quarters, it's possible for us to relook at further reduction in debt, but as of now we are comfortable.
मिस्टर सुबैया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमारे लिए समय निकालने के लिए. Congratulations on this quarter and all the very best for the rest of the year, sir.
Thank you very much. Nice talking to you.
CEAT परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा है और मार्जिन्स अब स्टेबल रहेंगे ये 12 से 14% के बैंड में. ये कॉन्फिडेंस कंपनी का है. 2% ऊपर वो स्टॉक. लेंगे एक ब्रेक, फटाफट लौटते हैं.